You know those phrases we hear out there like, "I'm going to spend everything because you only live once," or "I'd rather enjoy life now than worry about money"? Well, the truth is, enjoying life is super important, but knowing how to deal with money won't stop you from doing that. In fact, it'll help you enjoy it even more by spending what you truly have and not getting into debt. For example, I prefer to control my expenses to save up for a trip in the future rather than buying a bunch of things without thinking, getting into debt, and having to pay in installments, with my phone ringing off the hook with reminders. I'm sure you don't want that either. That's why financial education exists, to help us handle money, spend less than we earn, and have a reserve for emergencies. Many people think that financial education means being stingy, but it's not like that at all. So, I'm going to show you the 5 biggest myths about financial education that prevent your financial freedom. If you like the idea, give it a thumbs up and let's dive into the first myth. Myth 1. It's better to enjoy life than to worry about financial education. Many people say that the important thing is to enjoy life now and worry about money later. I've been through that, spending more than I earned and drowning in credit card debt. The truth is, that doesn't bring happiness. The best thing is to spend on what we enjoy, but only when we have the money for it. Buying something without having the money is a big mistake. We end up misusing the credit card, accumulating huge debts the following month. To live with financial peace of mind, all it takes is to spend a little less than what we earn. That makes a big difference. If we spend less than we earn, we start to increase our emergency fund, and the money left over after investing can be used without worries. For those who are not used to investing, think of investment as a bill to be paid as soon as the money hits your account. Then, spend what's left. I won't say exactly how much of your income you should invest because everyone has a different situation. But if you start by investing 5% of your income, it's already better than always living in the negative. No one likes to be in the red. So, start investing, and you'll feel much more at ease than worrying about bills that exceed your salary. If you earn little and have many bills, the idea is to try to create a new source of income on the weekends, for example. And when you increase your income, don't increase your expenses in the same proportion. For example, if you earn $2,000 and spend it all, and then start earning $2,500, don't start spending $2,500. Spend $2,200 and save $300 to invest. You know your reality and how much you can invest every month. The more you invest, the better, but within your budget. And remember, it's not worth cutting small pleasures, like a cup of coffee, to invest more. The important thing is to find a balance that works for you. Myth 2. Financial education is about saving as much as possible. Imagine if you thought that financial education is just about saving everything you can, like stopping spending altogether. It's not quite like that. The main idea of financial education is to control your money and not let it control you. That means spending less than you earn and always having a positive balance. Many people think that financial education is about cutting all expenses, even saving on food and ending up eating poorly to save more money. That's wrong. We should indeed enjoy our money by buying things we like, especially when it comes to food. I always say here on the channel, never spend all that you earn. I give tips like reducing expenses on weekend outings, parties, and expensive clothes. But we also need to enjoy our money from time to time because these moments of fun are important to keep us motivated to invest every month. And of course, as long as it's within your budget. The secret is to find a balance between how much you earn and how much you spend. It's no use saving on small things like a cup of coffee if it won't make much difference in your overall budget. Yes, it's important to save every month, but also focus on increasing your income. That way, you'll have more room between what you earn and what you spend. The idea isn't to live to save, but to save to live better. When we save to invest every month, we're building wealth, or as I like to call it, a stockpile. This is the money we accumulate and that grows over time, unlike the money that disappears with unnecessary expenses. Myth 3. It's not worth investing when you earn little. Many people believe that investing is only worthwhile if you're already wealthy. I used to think that too. I thought investing was only for those who had a lot of money, but that idea is wrong. For example, if you invest $100 and only earn $1 in a month, it may seem like it's not worth it. But look, starting to invest, even with a little, is very important. If I could go back in time, I would have started investing when I was still a teenager. Even earning little, the mindset we develop while investing is very valuable. Investing $100 per month may not seem like much, but when you see your money growing, even if it's just a few cents, you're motivated to invest more. You start looking for ways to increase your income so you can invest more and, thus, see your money grow even more. It's like learning to ride a bike. You start slowly, but soon you get the hang of it and want to go further. Many people say, "I'll wait until I earn more to start investing," or "I'll wait until my life is more stable." But these are excuses that only delay the start. So, I tell you, even if you earn little, start investing today. This way, you'll start getting practice and discovering which investments are best for you. And when you start earning more, you'll already be ready to invest even more. Remember, investing isn't about getting rich overnight, especially starting with little. Investing is about having money saved for moments of crisis, that emergency fund. If something unexpected happens, you'll have money saved and won't need to go into debt. After forming your emergency fund, you can start thinking about long-term investments. Here comes the power of compound interest. By investing regularly and reinvesting your earnings, you can build a good amount over time. And this is crucial because many of us, when we reach old age, won't have a decent retirement. That's why it's important to start investing now to ensure a safer future. Myth 4. Investing is too risky. It's better to leave it in saving accounts. Many people still believe that it's safer to leave money in a savings account than to invest. But let's see if that's true. Imagine you have $10,000 in your savings account. From October 2022 to October 2023, the savings account yielded about 1%. You might acknowledge that it's a low return, but fair according to the risk, right? But there's an important detail to consider. During that same period, inflation, which measures the increase in prices, had an average historical value of 6.5%. When adjusted for inflation, the real yield of the savings account was approximately negative. In other words, your $10,000 depreciated more than inflation, and you ended up losing purchasing power. Now, you might be thinking, but the savings account is safe, and other investments have risks. That's true. All investments involve some level of risk. However, some have very low risk and yield more than the savings account. Treasury bonds, for example, are one of these. If you had invested in treasury bonds during the same period, you would have had a yield of 5% per year. You might think, "Oh, but that's just a little more than the savings account." Yes, but think long term. In 10 years, this difference increases significantly. In 20 years, the difference is enormous. That's why it's important to learn about financial education. In addition to treasury bonds, there are other investments like corporate bonds, certificates of deposit, CDs, municipal bonds, and fixed income funds, stocks, ETFs, and REITs. All these investments can yield more than the savings account. So, if you want your money to truly grow, it's worth studying and learning about these investments. This can make a big difference in your financial future. Myth 5. Entrepreneurship is better than investing. Many people around here comment that entrepreneurship is better than investing. But the truth is that entrepreneurship and investing are quite different things and shouldn't be compared. When you're an entrepreneur, you're actively working to earn money. This means starting your own business, selling products or services, and making a profit through your work. Entrepreneurship is you putting your time and energy into generating income. Investing, on the other hand, is about making your money work for you. When you invest, you put your money into instruments that generate more money, even when you're not actively working all the time. Of course, entrepreneurship is amazing. I myself have my own business and love being my own boss. But entrepreneurship is active income, which means you need to always be working to earn money. Those who are entrepreneurs know this very well. On the other hand, investing is a way to have passive income. It's about letting your money grow over time. Regardless of your profession, you should start investing to have good financial health. This is especially important for freelancers and entrepreneurs whose income can vary greatly from month to month. Having an emergency fund is crucial to deal with these fluctuations. In the short term, entrepreneurship may bring in more money than investing because you're dedicating your time and effort to generating income. But investing focuses on the long term. When you invest regularly, you're building a more secure future, thinking about retirement without relying solely on Social Security. So, don't think you have to choose between entrepreneurship and investing. You can and should do both. When you start to venture into entrepreneurship, it's important to invest in your own business, but also set aside some of your money to invest in other areas. Start with your emergency fund and then explore other investment options. Both entrepreneurship and investing are essential for good financial health. They both have their roles and can work together to ensure a safer and more prosperous future. Overcoming the myths of financial education and achieve financial freedom. I hope that by revealing these 5 myths about financial education, you understand what is truly worth focusing on to achieve your financial freedom. Focus on increasing your income and look for ways to improve your investments so you can build your wealth faster. I'm posting a series of videos that will help you understand more about financial education and freedom. And to make sure you don't miss this content, check if you're already subscribed to the channel so that YouTube continues delivering the videos to you. See you in the next video.